Welcome to our Super Saturday. Gosh, we're so excited today. We're not just launching two new amazing products in our new amazing product line, PureVibrance, but we're also launching an app that is life-changing and that is going to open the door to 100 plus countries around the globe. So we are excited to hear about that. Before we do, let's just cover a couple news and announcements. Remember, we have an experience pack. We created this pack for all of our new family that's come from PureVibrance to experience all the XosialX products. Now, in this pack, we have one of each of all the XosialX products, our Glutamist, Xanthomist, and Moringa Mist are three incredible mist products that are part of our DDP system. Also, our Exhilarate in both the original flavor and in the fruit punch flavor. We're also one of each of our shakes, our chocolate and our vanilla, our Shape and Burn, our multivitamins and minerals, and our Super 7. So all of these products, we're giving you a $220 discount in the US, and we're keeping the same price of $399.97 even for the Canadians. So they're saving $260. And of course, we had to open that up to everyone in XosialX and not just offer it to the new PureVibrance members. So that's exciting. Make sure you take advantage of that because it ends on February 28th. I want to make sure everyone knows about our weekly events. Every Tuesday night, Stuart Finger, one of our leaders, does a business opportunity presentation. And this Tuesday, it's going to be all about NuCalm. It'll be our first NuCalm business opportunities. So tune in there with a guest. And then on Thursday nights, we do our product training. And this Thursday night, we're going to have Rick Bergen and some of his leaders on to train on PureVibrance products. And our social promoter program, this is something we just launched a few weeks ago. And this is for people who do not want to be part of the network marketing model, that don't want to build a team of people sharing the products, but they just want to sell products themselves. They can earn up to 40% in commissions, plus they can earn 5% override on the total sales of any promoters they bring in. And this document is now in your back office. So be looking for the promoter document in your associate back office. It'll explain all of the details. So with that, our fearless leaders are going to share here today some absolutely amazing things. And I'm going to start with Stuart Finger. I met Stuart a little over 3 years ago. And I saw him to be a person a lot like me, just very excited about helping people financially, very excited about helping people with the opportunity, making money. But also, as I learned his story, he started in the industry, in the service industry, pretty much just about the money until a product changed his life and changed his family's life and the outcome of his family. And so now he is as passionate about sharing products and helping people with wellness as he is about helping them make money. He is our founder. He is our CEO. He is a 40-year industry veteran and a multi-million-dollar earner. And he is our fearless leader. So over to you, Stu, to talk about XosialX, past, present, and future.
Thank you so much, Collie, and welcome everybody. Welcome. I was watching those announcements going, we got a lot going on here at XosialX, and we really, really do. And it's all good. We all believe our whole lives have led up to this, and I think we're going to do more business in 2026 than the last 10 years combined. It's pretty crazy what's going on right now, everybody. You've heard the expression, timing is everything, right? Well, for those of you that are brand new, you found us at the absolute perfect time. So there's so many brand new people on here right now, and I've had the pleasure of meeting more new leaders in the last 15 days than in the last several years. It's crazy that have recently joined us. So before we get into some of the big announcements, I'm going to share just a little bit about our story because I want to catch everybody up. Those of you that are brand new, so just give me one sec. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and I'm going to come off camera because I want you to focus on the slides real quick and then I'll come back on. So here we go. Give me just one second. Perfect. Okay, so you all should be able to see my screen and I'm going to get started. So, everybody, like I said, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so grateful that you are here and you're a part of our family. Those of you that are just checking us out, we're super grateful that you're here as well and hoping you're going to be a part of our family. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on. So, I'm going to share just a little bit about the Social X story. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Stuart Finger. I'm not just the co-founder and CEO. I'm also one of our happiest customers. Literally, on two of our main products are shakes, chocolate and vanilla, and these little green pills that people have coined the happy pill. They're all natural. It's called Shape and Burn, and they help you lose weight, not be hungry. And literally, I used to be the guy that when I was having lunch, all I could think about is what am I going to have for dinner? That completely went away when I got on these. So I've lost over 50 pounds on these products. But although I'm one of our happiest customers, the truth is that's not the biggest miracle in my life. It's my daughter. You see, we had had three miscarriages in 5 years, lost three children. It was terrible. The doctor said, hey, try again. These things happen. On the fourth pregnancy, 3 months into it, all the same symptoms were there. We knew we were losing our fourth child. Then someone said, hey, what's the good of all your wealth without your health? I said, yeah, good question. I'm making a lot of money, but I can't help my dad who's sick or my uncle who's sick and all this stuff. And they said, you need to add a nutritional product to your phone company. That's the day I learned about glutathione. And we're not going to teach you all about it today. You should Google it and check it out in the future. Here's what I want you to know though. It changed everything because that's the only thing we did different. And then here's the short version, everybody. Now we've got a beautiful 22-year-old daughter. So glutathione is amazing. If you Google it, you'll see that you need it. Now the question is, okay, not whether you need it or not, it's where's the best place to get it? That's where XosialX comes in. We've got a glutathione product that's second to none. It fits in your pocket a whole month's supply. We can ship it anywhere in the world. Where glutathione was basically reserved for the rich and famous, now it's only a few dollars a day in your body in 4 seconds, through the soft tissue of your mouth to your liver in about 15 seconds, and to all the organs in your body in about 2 minutes. Folks, it's revolutionary and it's patent pending. So I can tell you, I love our products. Now, people always say, well, Stu, what are your best sellers? Well, of course, I always talk about the glutathione because I know that saved my daughter's life, right? So it has to be my favorite. We could build a whole billion-dollar company around this one product. But then Kali, who you're hearing on this with us, said, hey, mangosteen, one of the greatest things ever. And I'm like, what's that? There's over $1 billion worth sold, and it's changed people's lives for the better. But until our company, it didn't have this patent pending technology. Now it does. It also gets in your body in about 4 seconds. And then just recently, another associate, a big leader that brought a team that's done billions in another company, said, we need moringa. I said, what's moringa? And they're like, oh my gosh, it's the most nutrient dense plant on the planet. We got to have it. So we went to work. We applied our patent pending technology. David D, you guys are going to fall in love with him. He's the guy that spearheads all this, said, you know what? They're right. We need moringa. We got it. Now we've got three of the ultimate mists on the planet. And everybody, we could build a whole company, $1 billion company around any one of these products. Well, if that wasn't enough, then all of a sudden we're hearing about energy drinks are hurting people, right? Monsters, Red Bulls, all of that stuff. And I'm not knocking the competition, but when I have an ER doctor tell me, hey, our ER is full of kids, teenagers that are having like heart attack stuff going on because of energy drinks, well, we know something needs to be done about that. So we have a doctor endorsed energy drink. It's actually a health drink disguised as an energy drink because it gives you all the energy and everything like that. And then it was really interesting. We launched this product. We start getting a lot of recognition, a lot of press out there. And then this person finds out about us. And we get a call, an email actually, Howie Mandell may want to partner up with you guys. I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is a scam. Well, our call center agent manager says, call, I feel good about this one. I make the phone call. After a month of interviews, he chose our company to partner up with. Here, I'm just going to show you a little 19-second clip just so you can see it's real. Here we go.
Howie Mandell here. Ever feel like your brain is buffering and your body is stuck in slow-mo before noon? XosialX isn't just about wellness. It's about movement, designed to support clean energy and focus with a formula you can feel good about and that's trusted by countless experts. Plus, every purchase is backed by a 60-day money-back guarantee.
So very soon, Howie Mandel will be in New York Times Square on the billboards holding our products and helping us become a household name, right? I mean, this is exciting. And I'm thinking, okay, look, we created a money back guarantee for a very special reason here, everybody. If you're brand new and you're looking at this, you can know that you can build this business without ever hurting anybody. What do I mean by that? My heart wanted to give the whole world the products for free, but my wallet's like, Stu, you can't afford that. No one can. So we created a money back guarantee where you buy a 1 month supply, but you have 2 months with no stress to get your money back. And then we included shipping, handling, taxes, the full product price, no restocking fee. So you get 100% of your money back. And if that's not enough, we trained our staff to not even ask why somebody wants a refund. Just say, hey, thanks for trying our products. We hope you'll try us again. And ready for this, everybody? And you don't even have to send anything back. You could try any of our products. If you decide you're unhappy within 2 months, get all your money back and you don't even have to send it back. You can keep the products. And with that kind of a money back guarantee, only about 1 out of 1,000 people want a refund or get a refund. Folks, it's unreal. Why? Because the products work. So with everything you just saw, I'm like, this is it. Lock it down. Let's go to the world. We've got everything we need, right? And then all of a sudden, this happens. I get a phone call from Collie again. I gotta just stop taking Collie's calls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I get a phone call from Collie and she's like, Stu, there's this gentleman you need to meet. He's the CEO and president of a company and they've got incredible products and I think we could have an amazing partnership. I said, no, Collie, I'm not interested. We're done. We've got everything we need. She said, please trust me. So sure enough, I get on the phone. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh my gosh, we need this. We have to do this. There's no reason in the world why we wouldn't do this. We already had the top nutritional line I've ever seen in the world. And now this is a personal care line, as well as there's some nutritional aspects to it that are off the charts. So I want you to know we have a partnership with Rick, the CEO of PureVibrance, that was not planned, but it was too amazing to deny. We had to do it. And we've got our Citrus Silk product. We just did a limited run in the PureVibrance label. We had about 800 of those. Those we sold out. And as of today, everybody, we now have the Silver Wash mouthwash and the Oral Care toothpaste, okay? These are live right now in the shopping cart. The Oral Care toothpaste is $39.97. And first I was like, man, $40 for toothpaste. And then I found out two things. Number one, if you want a high-end toothpaste, and you should, just read the warning label on your toothpaste right now. You're going to be like, I can't believe I'm putting this in my mouth. This toothpaste is so safe, you can swallow it, right? If you want a high-end toothpaste, it's about $80, everybody. It's crazy. This is not only like half the price of the ones out there that are comparable, but also it's about a 2 month supply. So very, very inexpensive. The mouthwash, $29.97. The health benefits are off the charts on all of these. And the silver, the citrus silver, I want you all to know, Rick donated another 100 bottles so that we can bridge the gap until our 5,000 bottles come in next month. So for right now, there's a little less than 100 bottles left of Citrus Silk, and then it'll come back in stock in March. But the oral care toothpaste and the mouthwash, as of this minute, you all can purchase them. Okay, everybody? They're live on your shopping cart. And Rick, welcome to the family. I want to publicly say these products are already changing my life. And we're so glad that you're here and you're doing this with us and all of your team. All right, everybody. So those are those products. And then I'm like, okay, that's it. Lock it down. No more. We're done. Let's just go take this to the world. And then this happens. And I'm like, holy cow, this is nuts. And the problem with this one was it came from one of my best friends of 20 years. And one of the gentlemen on this planet that I believe has more integrity in his little finger than most people have in their whole body, David D'Arcangelo, who owns XosialX with us. And he calls me up and he's like, hey, Stu, we're ready for something now. And I go, okay, what is it? And he said, well, 2 years ago, I met a gentleman through a mutual friend, and the guy's amazing, and he's got the most incredible technology potentially on the planet. And I just tried it, and I've been using it. And then about 6 months ago, he asked me to write the book for his company. Now, I remember I didn't know what David was doing, but he called me 6 months ago or so and he said, hey, I'm thinking about writing this book for this other company. I just want to make sure you know I'm not cheating on our company, XosialX. I'm all in, but is it okay if I write this book? I didn't even know what it was. I said, David, I trust you with my life, brother. You do whatever you want to do there. That's great. So he writes the book for NuCalm. You guys can go to Amazon. You'll see it's R. David. That's the author of the book. And then about 6 or so weeks ago, he calls me back up and he says, okay, Stu, it's time. And I said, okay, time for what? He goes, I need you to meet this gentleman because this is something that really should be a part of XosialX. And then he says, but I got to tell you a quick story. And this is the story. About 10 years ago, this gentleman partnered up with another MLM company, network marketing company, and it didn't go well. They never even got launched, and he wasn't excited about the owners at that point. And then he said, okay, forget it. Then 3 years ago, another network marketing company approached him, this one in America, the last one was Europe, and he started to partner up, even spent a lot of money on tools and websites and stuff. And then something happened there, it didn't work out. They never went to market. And he just decided, forget it. Network marketing owners are not my favorite people. Well, meanwhile, the last 2 years, David's been convincing him that I am a good guy. I am a great guy, and I really do care. And then I get on with him, and folks, it was amazing. This gentleman is incredible. And I'm like, man, David, I can't even believe you've been basically keeping this a secret for 2 years. But after meeting the owner, Jim Poole, we decided that this is a match made in heaven. So Jim gave us the full rights to this all over the world, and you're going to learn all about it. Before we do, I've got a little video here. It's a little over 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and play this. It's directly from Jim. We've already had him on a live event for an hour with us. It was awesome, but I know most of you on here were not on that. So here you go. Here's a little bit of a video, a teeny bit about NuCalm, and you're going to learn a lot more later today, but also you're going to see we have the rights to this everywhere in the world, and we'll be the only network marketing company that ever does. Here you go, everybody.
Hi, I'm Jim Poole, and I'm excited and honored to introduce you to a technology that's literally going to change your life. And it's going to sound too good to be true. We get that a lot. NuCalm has been changing lives since 2009, but we've been at this for 36 years. That's right, 36 years of clinically proven, patented neuroscience designed to allow you to change your state of mind on demand with no pills, no gimmicks, no effort. You just select play on a mobile app. How did we do this? We created patented neuroacoustic software, very complicated science with physics and math, nonlinear oscillating algorithms, pitch and frequency matrices. There's a lot in there because your brain is complicated. Then we put music on top of the software. You cannot hear what we're doing. Music is a distraction and a carrier as we present your brain with precise signals that your brain happily synchronizes to. Now, your brain is the same as my brain, the same as 8.4 billion people's brains. It oscillates in a frequency range of 41 hertz in 5 categories: delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. Each of these frequencies is associated with an exact behavior, mood, and thought. So what we've created and what used to be a $6,000 FDA Class 3 medical device is now available on a mobile app. You literally select how you want to feel. Deepest Sleep Plus takes your brainwave function all the way down to 0.5 hertz and we put you to sleep. Rescue and Power Nap puts you at 4 hertz, which is the healing zone of deep theta. Flow State takes you to alpha and creativity. Focus takes you to 18.4 hertz, where your brain is intentional, no distractions, and you are focused. And then 40 hertz and 41 hertz is elite mental performance and physical performance. We have created an opportunity for you to change your state on demand. Now here's where it gets fun for you. We've been at this for 36 years, and 32 of those years we were pure science. Invention, discovery, clinical proof, clinical studies, you name it, we did it. We've worked with the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, 78 professional sports teams, the FedEx Pilots Union. We've been serving very discerning audiences since 2009. We haven't had any partner, but now we're at a place where we're looking for force multipliers. We're an organization that's created one of the most powerful technologies ever to land on Earth to help humans. You can downregulate your stress, you can improve your sleep, you can do your focus with no effort and no harm. I've known David D'Arcangelo for a couple of years. I know him to be integrous. I know him to be an honorable human being who is compassionate and passionate about helping others. He introduced me to Stu. Immediately I felt this person is like us, doing the right thing when no one's looking. So we've established our first partnership and an exclusive partnership with XosialX. This is a big deal for us. We don't have any partners, and we certainly don't have any exclusive partners. So in the direct sales network marketing world, we have one exclusive partner in perpetuity, and that's XosialX. And our goal is to expand the use of NuCalm to as many people as possible. Imagine anywhere on Earth, with a mobile app and a headphone, people can get the stress relief they need and deserve. They can get the sleep they need and deserve. That's what we're here to do. So welcome to the NuCalm family. We are so excited to share our technology with professionals like you who are passionate and compassionate about helping people. Together, we can make a difference. Welcome to the family.
Man, everybody, we are so excited. And so just so you all know, I've been on, I don't even know how many Zooms and calls with leaders all around the world in the last couple of weeks. Our leaders have got me on with leaders from, other companies or in between, just looking and stuff like that. And one of the number one things I hear is, okay, if this is true and real, how do we know you have the rights to it? Well, yes, we have it in writing, everybody. Don't worry. We've got contracts. It's over. Okay. It's ours. But you're also going to have that little video I just shared with you in your back offices today. So when you're talking to somebody that's like, I want to spend my life building this thing. This looks amazing, but how do I know that it's really yours? You'll be able to just send them that video. Okay. So I'm super excited about that. All right, everyone, here's the thing. I am about to share the countries that we are going to be open in, okay? And you're going to see it. If you want to take a picture of the screen, you're welcome to it. We're going to have a list for you soon, and you'll be able to just print out the list. The shopping cart will show it and everything. But I need to talk to you about something real quick here. We wanted to say, okay, everybody, go get your NuCalm app today. I mean, that was our plan. That was our goal, but it was a heavy lift, a heavy, heavy lift. So everybody, we are close. We are really, really close. But I want you to know 100 plus countries and territories will open in 4 days. So we're talking about 4 days, February 18th, okay? And I was so excited about everybody, here it is, this and that and everything like that. But the reality is the programmers did the best they could, but they got the graphics for the new website and everything 5 days late because the graphics people took a little bit longer, and we wanted to make sure that we got it right. And like David said, Stu, the most important thing is doing it right. Now, I was going to tease you all and I was going to say, oh, everybody, we're so sorry. It is ours. It's real. We have this. We're going to change lives like never before, but we're going to launch it April 1st. And then I was going to say, April Fools, it's actually going to be this Wednesday because I just wanted you to realize 4 days is not going to kill anybody. Okay, everybody? So give us grace, have patience. We're going to do something awesome for you today, though. I'm going to bring David on in just a minute here, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to show you your brand new website that the whole world gets for free. Okay, but it's very important that you understand on this Wednesday, you will have that website, but it's going to be a desktop version only, meaning it's not mobile friendly. It's not mobile device friendly. The mobile device friendly one will follow 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days after that. Now, I want to explain what that means before David shows you this. That means that if somebody goes to the website on a computer, it's going to be flawless, perfect, amazing. If they go to it on their mobile device, which we know like 70+% of the people will, they can still see it all and it's going to be fine. It'll be a little bit glitchy, but when they want to watch the videos, they'll be perfect. When they click get my free 7-day trial, all that's already mobile friendly. Okay, so they'll have a wonderful experience getting it. It's just when they're some of you you know what I'm talking about. You go to a website that's not completely mobile friendly and you could still get around on it and do all the stuff. It just doesn't fit the screen perfectly. So Wednesday, you will have the desktop version and you'll be able to sign people up in over 100 countries and territories. These are the ones on the screen. Okay, everybody? And then within, I don't know, 2 to 7 days of that, the mobile one will just automatically launch. You won't even know, just when people go there, it'll be flawless on their mobile phones. Okay. So that's the story. We have done 6 months worth of work in weeks, everybody. Weeks. I mean, I have stressed our team out more in the last couple of weeks than in the last 5 years. It has been crazy. And I love them. My hat is off to them. Thank God we gave them ownership. When you guys call our customer support and everything, you can know that you know this is their company too, right? We gave all of our employees ownership because this is one big family and we want them to take care of you. But please be kind because they've all been through a lot for the last couple of weeks, everyone. Okay, so real quick now, I'm going to bring on David D, one of the greatest people you'll ever meet in your life. He's going to show you your brand new website. And folks, he with the team, he designed it. I mean, literally, Chantel, everybody helped out, but David was the brainchild, like saying, okay, if the website does this at this point, and this at that point, and this at that point, it will do most of the selling for people. And so when you see how gorgeous this thing is, it was a real process and a pleasure to watch David work through this. Okay. So, everybody, our chief product innovator, an amazing speaker from all around the world, an expert in many different things, but more important than that, our dear friend, David D. Hey, David,
Yes, Stu.
I was thinking about this, David. I know you're about to show the website, but folks, it's not the live website. We've seen it live. This is a picture, if you will, a PDF of exactly what it looks like. So, David, you can't click the video button and let them see it. The 3-minute video at the top of it. So, would you like to have me do that real quick, or do you want to make them wait till Wednesday to see it? What do you want to do?
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Stu. This is a great day, and you have now like 4 or 5 days for those of you who wanted to really like what you see and hear today. If it impacts you as much as it has us, take the next 4 or 5 days before we actually really launch, which Stu talked about, and just drive it home. Just you can build whatever you want. It's possible. So Stu, just a little house cleaning here. There's a little box on the right-hand side of my picture in the corner that needs to be erased or something. It's blocking my bio, but that's doesn't matter to me. But I think it'll block everything that comes on the screen.
Oh, okay. Was it blocking the video, David? Because I don't see it.
No, it wasn't blocking the video, but it's blocking. It's like and if you can't,
Yeah,
it's
it's not here. I'm not seeing it. I don't know if
So,
it's
Stu,
just
what I
on
want
your
you to
computer.
do, nope, Stu, it's for everybody. Everybody's been putting it in the chat. Stop sharing your screen and restart your screen before you play that video. It just popped on, and I think that'll get rid of it. And now reshare your screen to share that
Okay.
video. And hopefully it'll be gone. No, it's still there. There is a
Yeah, and I'm
box.
so
It's
sorry.
like you have a pop-up
I
or
don't
something.
see it. Whatever it is, I don't see it.
yeah, okay.
Well,
So,
it's a little,
okay,
now
well,
another box just popped up. Something that there, that one went away,
There you go.
but now
yeah,
that gray one's still there.
I see David's screen perfectly on my end, and it's okay. Listen, this is live. If there
It
wasn't some
is live, and
technical
we're going to edit
difficulty,
this out of the recording, Chantel. Take a note of the time, 10:30 a.m. Anyway, uh, but
Hey, hey,
if we
hey,
can't get rid of it, just play it.
Stu, yeah, that's great. We can move along. Stu, uh could you play, there's a video um for all of the people who didn't see the Wednesday night video of live Jim Poole, the CEO of NuCalm. For those of you, this video that you're about to see, and Stu will play it, and then I'll go over the website. But this is the video in the first half, the first quarter of the screen. When you go to the website, when you send the link, they're gonna see the page that I'll describe in a minute. But Stu is gonna play the video, and this is an impactful video from Jim Poole, CEO. And Stu, could you play that?
Yep, here we go.
Thank you.
NuCalm has taken 33 years and $42 million of patented clinically proven neuroscience that used to be a 4-component complex $6,000 device into a mobile app. And on that app, there are 6 channels. So you as a consumer get to choose. How do I want to feel right now at this moment? And how do I want to activate this and get to a state without drugs or side effects? So deep sleep is used at night. It's used through a speaker. It is not binaural signal processing. It's called isochronic waveform. So through a speaker at night, you put on deep sleep, and within minutes, it simply cycles your brainwave down to 0.5 hertz and puts you to sleep. It's an 8-hour track, and along that journey of sleep, you're filling in gaps in your sleep architecture, and your sleep efficiency is improving. Then we have rescue, power nap, and flow state. These are the core clinical therapeutic values of NuCalm. Rescue has been used in over 2 million surgical procedures, replacing general anesthesia with people being operated on listening to our physics. This is the key, this is the patents and all the stuff we've done across the years with cancer and multiple sclerosis and addiction and trauma and surgical procedures. Rescue is the key cornerstone neuroacoustic software of NuCalm. Rescue is the key for any athlete and any fan who's so excited, they get so amped up for the game, and then you win, you're amped up, and you lose, you're so disappointed. Rescue is something you do after performance for recovery. Reset my mind, reset my body, lower my stress response, raise my rest response. When I raise my rest response, I can be more patient, more present, more clear-headed, more focused, more energized, more calm. I'm not sabotaged by anxiety and fear and other people's concerns and worries. So rescue, power nap, and flow state are the recovery elements. Then we have focus. Focus was just released in July of 2022. It took us 7 years to create this. Focus oscillates your brain between 15 and 20 hertz. There's a specific frequency that correlates to high levels of clarity, concentration, and comprehension, and that's 18.4 hertz. The human brain can only stay in a thinking process like this clear focus for 15 to 20 minutes. Called the Pomodoro technique. So for about 15 to 20 minutes, we can be focused. Then you'll notice your mind starts to distract and we reach diminished returns. Well, not with physics, you don't. So we have a 47-minute full focus track. You put headphones on and you are laser focused on what you're trying to accomplish. Then we have Ignite. Ignite is hugely beneficial to the professional athlete. For 6 years, we use this in confidence with 56 professional sports teams and across the Department of Defense, literally putting this into the hands or into the heads of Special Forces, Air Force Special Operations Command, Navy SEALs, etc. Ignite oscillates your brain starting at 15 hertz in a 14-minute neuroacoustic software journey all the way up to 40 hertz where you're fully activated and ready to prepare for any performance, and you will have an unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. Let me repeat that. An unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. You will achieve anything you set your mind to because there is no distraction and you are fully activated, so you have full access to all of your muscle memory and all of your training.
That is the video, and whatever box everybody's seeing on the screen, I apologize, it's just not there for me at my end, so I don't know what I could possibly shut off. But David, I'm gonna stop sharing and send it over to you anyway, so hopefully that will go away. All right,
Great.
everybody, David D, here you go.
Thank you, Stu. Okay, everybody, let's see here. No, we won't want to do that. Okay, we'll get the share screen. David D. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Oh, there we go. Okay, everybody. So this is the website. What I want to, prepare you for is NuCalm, XosialX by NuCalm is significant. So what it says on the screen when they come to the screen, it's you can change 6 mental states on command. You can change one at a time. So You pick what you want and we deliver it. It's absolutely amazing. You can change your mental state on command. So when you send the website out, they're going to see that video. They'll click this. They'll see the you change your mental states. Those people will go, what is that? And then they'll get Jim. He's an absolute pro at work at telling the story, and it takes a lot of the heavy lifting off for you. So next, as you scroll down the webpage, the New York Times has written articles, Wall Street Journal Today, USA Today, Vogue, Business Insider, and many, many more. Jim has actually spoken. I believe he is the number one, if not the top three neuroscience experts in the world. He's given almost 500 lectures to, everywhere, NASA, Harvard University scientists, all over. This man, we have a partnership with that is going to be significant. Just stay tuned. So now as you roll down, if everybody's product, usually when, people call us up, they have products they want our company to market. They want to give us, that opportunity, but they don't have endorsements. They don't have the right research. They don't have documentation. They sure as heck don't have two patents. NuCalm has two patents. Let me just share this with you. The first patent, the world's first and only patent balancing and resetting your autonomic nervous system. That's your nervous system. And then, so when world's first and only patent, that's how you go to deep sleep, recovery, sharper thinking. You choose how you want to feel on the mobile app. If you want sleep, it's sleep. If you want focus, concentration, energy, recovery, you just press the button. People like Brooke Burke and Tony Robbins and there's about 8 or 9. This slide here just goes sideways. There's about 9 or 10 different people, all professionals, all pro, some from Harvard University, some are more celebrities, and like Brooke Burke, a business owner and an actress. So it just says a lot when you have those type of people who are doing unpaid endorsements of your company. And now we have the company and the product. Their track record, how long and they've been around. Jim has talked about it really, is there's 2 million minutes, 2 billion minutes played. It's been used in 2.7 million and counting surgical procedures performed without anesthesia. They pick one of the 6, right, tracks on your phone. They press the button and it plays. Those people in surgical procedures get the same thing. The satisfaction rate's 95%, and you already heard about the professional, 50, 60, 78 professional sports teams, because they want to perform at their peak mental and physical capabilities, no different than you and I should expect of ourselves. So just going down a little bit more, NuCalm, where else in the world have they built an alliance trusted where performance matters? It's NuCalm. Special forces, think of the due diligence, the special forces people are under stress, and the due diligence that they did before they brought it in to the special forces in the military. The Navy SEALs use it, the Air Force, the FBI, SWAT, doctors, surgeons, SAG, Intercontinental. We just joined. These are new intercontinental hotels and the Fairmont hotels. When you go into the rooms overseas, there's right there by the phone, you can have them play the sleep tracks at night for you so you get a restful sleep. Tony Robbins absolutely is a Jim Poole fan. He's an absolute, you can read his testimonial when you go to the website. Jim Quick, Roger Love, and my good friend Mark Victor Hansen. So those people trust NuCalm and Jim, And now we have access to that relationship. They trust them and their unpaid endorsements. Okay, let's go down a little bit here. One of my favorite slides, NuCalm journeys on demand. So look at the phone. Remember what I said is you pick, right? In the palm of your hand is the power of your brain. In the palm of your hand, rescue, recovery. That's recovery, deepest sleep. All of those six tracks that you see on the right, in the palm of your hand, you pick, we deliver. Deep sleep, power nap. Power nap is absolutely amazing. So power nap is in the afternoon, and if you're not a napper or whatever, this is like, look, you'll love it. You take the app, you find power nap, see the blue down towards the bottom. You press it, you put on the headphones, put on an eye mask if you have one, and I would use the eye mask, and it's 20 minutes equals 2 hours of sleep. If you don't believe me, it's hard to believe. It's amazing. Talk to some of the people who are using it now that are in XosialX. There's the rescue. There's the rescue, which is for recovery. If I was starting out, I would do the deepest sleep and the recovery every single day. Do this deepest sleep at night, recovery in the afternoon. I would do power nap. Focus. I just want to tell you these, when you get to the website, these are all like 2 minutes, minute 50, 2 minute 10. Watch every one of them. Focus is, let me tell you a little secret. Focus, I'm sitting at my desk right now. I put my over-ear headphones on. I continue working. It's the brain power. It basically brings you to life. It's like plugging in a supercomputer and you have access, the creativity, the power, the ability to really work. It sounds hard to believe. You try it. And the power nap, and then Ignite, Tony Robbins and some others, they'll get you charged up. I go out and mountain bike a lot, and you know when you get on your bike before you mountain bike and climbing a mountain that, gosh, I got it today, or I don't. And with Ignite, it's just like the first day I'm going to try this Ignite thing. And Tony Robbins and I were partners. I'll see what Tony's got for me. And I turned it on. I went like 15 minutes. And it was phenomenal. It was like I went from like being tired and sluggish and not even wanting to ride to like crushing the mountain. So everybody here, this is when you get the site and the site goes up, do yourself a favor, go listen to every one of those. And then we have a little protocol that will show you. Okay, there we go. Let me get back. Okay, so how do you get started? How do you use NuCalm? It's really simple. Step one is, look, you look at the phone, you choose the outcome you want, and then we deliver it. Put the headphones on. The only time you don't use headphones is when you're asleep, you use a Bluetooth speaker right by your bed. So choose your outcome you want. This is why NuCalm works. It's just another habit. It's a repeatable state shift. You are changing your mental state on command. Step number two, simple enough to use every day. Put your headphones on, pick a program, press play. We've already talked about it. It's just amazing, amazingly simple. Okay, step three, you have a 7-day free trial. Everybody does. So when you're talking to people, look, there's no big sale. There's no high pressure. Do you want to learn how to change your mental state on command within minutes? Do you want to, why is some people like been on calls a lot this week and they say, oh, this company does this and this company does this, does frequencies or whatever. And I say, great. The difference between the frequencies and different products, and we have some, they deliver frequencies. The difference with NuCalm is NuCalm changes frequencies. It allows you to pick the state you want to be in and gets you there quickly. So step 3 is your 7-day proof plan. When you're in that, you'll notice every night you do the deep sleep. And then in the daytime, don't forget about it. Use rescue. It charges you right back up. It's recovery. It's in the healing zone. And number 2, night number 2, deepest sleep again. Power nap. Try the power nap. Number 3, do the deep sleep, focus. Next night, try flow state. Next night, do rescue and focus. And repeat what works best. What I like to tell everybody is, by day 7, you'll know exactly which state is your secret weapon. And finally, as we're coming down, I want to go over to just share with you. When we talked about, and I said that they have 2 patents. The first patent, listen to this closely, the world's first and only patent balancing and resetting the autonomic nervous system for deeper sleep, recovery, sharper thinking, etc. The things that I just described to you. No one in the world has a patent like that. The second patent is it induces rapid physiological state change. Remember what I said is there's 6 different programs for 6 different states. When you put on and listen, it'll move, it'll change your state. The world's first and only. So for everybody here, if you want to change your mental state on command, why didn't they teach us this when we were like 12, 20, 30, 40? So for everybody, I just share with you the stress test. When we talk about the nervous system, the stress test is what you need to take. It's free. It's on the front of the app. You see the app on the screen. It's down the bottom, the second from the left, and a little blue icon there. Take the stress test. So what happens is your nervous system drives your voice, and stress shows up there instantly. So we developed a stress test with 1 million data points that it covers from the voice. So you talk into it for 35 seconds, and it gives you a score of 1 to 100, higher the better. But it also gives you a NuCalm prescription of what to do tonight and tomorrow to get it back, and then you go retest again to get your score up. Pick your journey, period. It's amazing. It's a NuCalm prescription telling you what to do to straighten out your system. So choose the plan. We have 3 different plans, everybody, and I'm going to end here a little bit. We have the Sleep Suite, which is the $25.49. Let me just show you down a little bit. It has the new releases. It doesn't have the deep sleep. It has rescue, it does have deepest sleep and power nap and rescue. It's $25.49. It comes with a 15% exclusive XosialX lifetime discount. Their regular price is $29.99. So the Tony Robbins Performance Priming with Tony, same price, $29.99. Our 15% lifetime discount, lifetime, not just the purchase month. These are monthly prices. You get $25.49 a month with the 15% discount. This one includes the rescue track, deepest sleep, ignite, and priming. But the edge, you really, if you can, is the best value. It includes all the NuCalm products. It's $49.99 with the 15% discount. Exclusive from XosialX, it's $42.49. It includes everything. New releases, rescue, deep sleep, deepest sleep. Deepest sleep plus, everybody, isn't in the other 2. Deepest sleep plus has the rescue track So I'm going to just share with you. I slept 8 hours and 32 minutes and 27 seconds or something like that last night. Deepest sleep. I tend to, my brain it's sometimes it just doesn't want to shut off. Deepest sleep has the rescue track in the first 20 minutes to de-stress you, and then it gets you and puts you to sleep. It's absolutely amazing. Power nap is another ignite, priming, focus. So you get more for your money. It's an absolutely incredible value. It's $42.49 with the 15% discount. For those of you who want to do the annual plan, let me come over here. There we go. Okay, so the annual plan is you get an additional 20% discount. For those of you, you also, Collie will cover this shortly here on the pricing side. If you do the sleep suite, remember what I said, it's monthly, but then, so that would be $359.88 on a monthly basis. But if you buy it annually, it's $275. You save approximately $84. Performance priming, same thing. It's $359 if you pay monthly and you add it up. But with our 15% and there's a 20% additional discount, the pricing comes down. It's about 23% less. It's $275. Same thing for Edge. It would be $599 if you paid monthly. With both discounts, the 15 and the 20%, it's $458. Qualifies you for pay a year in advance. So let me just turn this over to Stu. I'll turn it back to you and or Collie, whoever's taken over. I
Hey,
just
David.
encourage everybody.
We'll
You,
let it go. We'll let it go to Collie, but I
yep,
want to just touch on one thing you just said because you said
yep,
it quickly and it was correct, but it's
yep,
really important that everybody understands this. So basically, when NuCalm does the year discount, they give 10% off, but because of Social X's 15%, after the 10%, you get another 15. That's how you get to these prices. But what David just said, which is really exciting, if you buy the Edge for the year, it's $458.99. It qualifies you for your monthly qualifier. The $40 a month you need to spend to be qualified for all of your pay, it qualifies you for the whole year right then. So it's a big deal
yep,
because we know in some countries you can't buy a product monthly from us to qualify for all your pay. So our $45 monthly qualifier, we lowered it to 40, so the 42.50 monthly plan counts. And then we let this annual one so you can still get the biggest discount, qualify you for the whole year. So it's amazing and
yeah.
no
Thank you,
good.
Stu.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Stu. I'm gonna jump out of the sharing screen and turn it back to you and Collie.
Okay, Collie, it's yours.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I am going to just show real quickly the country slide again that people asked for. And then we're going to turn it over to some leaders who have been using this app, who've got a lot of really exciting results they're going to share with you, as well as what they've been doing to get the word out, which is really great. So let me play it from that slide and then share my screen. And I'm usually much more much more quick with this, so apologize. All right, let's get this going. Here's the country list. And I'm going to make sure I'm going to turn off my camera to make sure nothing is being hidden. And you'll see we're pretty much in every country that we want to be in the world. There's over 100 markets here on this list. We have opened up countries in just about every continent in the world. And we're going to hear from some leaders. They're going to share how to get the word out to some of the people in some of these markets. As we've been doing calls this week, a lot of people said, I don't know people in these countries. Well, there's something called the 7 degrees of separation. And with 7 degrees of separation, it simply means that You know, everybody in the world is connected through no more than 7 people. You know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows somebody who's in every one of these countries in the world. So we're going to hear from them. But the first person I'm going to start with on that is I'm going to bring on Chantel Warwick and Dwayne Schmidt, and they have been using this app, and they're going to share with us the results that they've been getting, as well as what they're doing to get the word out. Over to you, Chantel.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here and share with you guys the impact that NuCalm has literally changed my life. This is something that it doesn't take time. It's in an instant. It changes how you feel, your energy, everything. I love frequency. I love going to retreats and really shifting things. That is a passion of mine. I have never seen something work so quickly in such a short amount of time than I have with NuCalm. I sleep better. And when I wake up, I am ready to go. I am focused, I'm clear-headed, and I'm excited for the day. My mind is clear, my brain fog is gone. And when I really, really need to focus, I put my headphones on, I listen to focus, and it gives you laser focus. You get so much more done. It is truly the most impactful thing I've ever used in my life. It's so easy. You don't need to learn to meditate. You don't need to learn all these skills. You need to literally grab your app, press a button, and play whatever you want to shift your body into, whether that's focus, whether that's sleep, whether that's rescue. So I'm just so excited for you all to experience this and truly see the difference that NuCalm is going to make in your lives. So I want to share the vision I have for XosialX moving forward. I mean, how blessed are we? We now have these amazing health products. We now have these amazing personal care products. And now we have an app that we get to share with the entire world and truly change people's state of being and make an impact. So I see a huge vision that we get to truly impact the world in such an amazing way, in the quickest way possible. So my action plan for the next 30 days, I have an event scheduled already in a few weeks, a networking event for women. I've never sold out an event so quick. The tickets sold within days. I am reaching out to every single person that I know needs this app, which is, let's be honest, truly everyone, but all of my warm market. And all the people that already know about XosialX, I'm making sure they know about NuCalm. I am going to talk to everyone because I have seen the impact of the leaders being on NuCalm and how it's shifted for them. And I want everyone to experience that. There is no risk here. Everyone gets a 7-day free trial, and within a day, they'll see the difference. So that's what I am going to do over the next 30 days. And I cannot wait to see what you are all going to do. And I am going to turn it over to Dad, Dwayne. I would love to hear what has been your experience with NuCalm.
Well, I'm so excited. I wish I could have went before my daughter. But you know what? If you can see my screen, I'm going to move my head. You can see that. NuCalm, your unfair advantage. Now, I'm trying to keep it a little low key because I want you to hear something from the bottom of my heart. When Stu said that I was one of the people chosen, and my wife Sandy, to try this app, to test this app, within a day or two, I realized we were not testing nothing. Jim and his team have already done that. I was experiencing a shift. And as David had said, I'm trying to become the best version of me for my family, my friends, and that means working out every day. And like David said, some days you don't want to do it. So Chantel said, well, Dad, just throw your headphones on, put on Ignite, and go to it. Well, I can honestly tell you, I had to restrain myself. I just about overexerted myself on the rower. It was amazing. So, like Chantel just said, whether you want to focus, whether you want to have the best sleep of your life, we now have a tool in our hands that is going to make a difference, a true difference. here at XosialX, and I hope you agree, the coolest name in this industry has ever had for a company. We will be able to go out and we will be responsible. This is a gift, and now you have to give it to others so that we can shift the way people think in the world. And what am I going to do? Well, I'm doing like each and every one of you. I'm reaching out to the people that matter. I'm reaching out to my friends, my family, everybody on our XosialX team, as well as the people that I have crossed paths with, that I know this can impact their life. And truly, like like everybody has said so far, there is no risk. This is a gift of 7 days of incredible experience. And whether they want to build a business or not, this is going to help them become a better person, a better dad, a better mom, a better friend, a better employee, a better employer. It is going to change the world. And I am so excited to be part of the XosialX community and what we get to go do together.
Awesome, Dwayne. Chantel, thank you so much. That was great. And I'm so excited too. And I'm really excited to hear from another group of leaders. I am actually going to ask Pat Anderson to pop on. And a lot of these leaders are on her team. So Pat has got some things to share. But Pat, I would love for you to just pop on and kind of introduce your leaders here. I know you guys have been working so hard to get the word out and share a little bit about what you're doing and what experiences everybody is having. So over to you, Pat.
Awesome. Thank you so much. What a great call, Collie and Stu and David. Really excited about this. So let's hear from Tra. Tra, if you'd like to come on right now. He is using it for the sports. So Tra, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here in San Francisco. I'm honored that I was blessed with the opportunity to use this product. I believe it's been a month. I could be wrong. And I was excited because I said, what? 78 professional sports teams have been using this. I said, this is interesting. I've been playing, my sport is badminton. I tell people I am a wannabe professional badminton player. Let's change that. I'm a very competitive, older badminton player. I played the US Open when I was 22. That was 28 years ago. And I said that was one of my best games ever. And so about 4 weeks ago, I decided, because I was really curious about Ignite, I said, it can't be this good. Just cannot be, because I have the unfair advantage already with nutritionals. I mean, you all do as well. And I said, there's no way. So I said, let me follow this. Let me listen to it. 20 minutes in, I'm like, okay, it sounds like hard metal, heavy rock kind of deal thing. And then I played. On a Friday and a Sunday, I played my best badminton in my life, better than when I was 22. And I'm playing against, I want to say kids, but in their 20s and 30s, and it's been phenomenal. So I feel very blessed. I've been using this Deepest Sleep. I've been using Rescue. I've been using Flow, and I cannot imagine how it can help everyone else. So excited. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Reed. Thank you, Stu, Collie, David, Jim Poole. I mean, thank you, everybody, for just allowing me to be a part of this. And I see a lot of great things happening, and I'm sharing it with the entire world. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. So I'd like Dee Dee Shaw to come on and share her testimonial. Please, Dee Dee.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have this background because we're sharing this with the world. I cannot tell you how excited I am. I have had sleep issues my entire life, especially as an adult. I used to caveat that I did raise 14 children, so there was babies and pregnancies and all that kind of stuff. But when I started on the products, I was using Glutamist. It was great. But when I heard about this app, I'm like, sign me up. Not necessarily just for the sleep issues, but because I have trauma, like childhood trauma, adult trauma, PTSD trauma. So I was really excited about that aspect of it. I have been using it 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not sure exactly how long I've been using it, but it is absolutely amazing. I got myself some bones, the shocked bone conducting, not in your earbuds because I don't like earbuds. So I've been using those and I love it. But I can just say this is what I tell everybody: it can't not work. And I know that's a double negative, and you have to think about it for a minute. But we're changing brain waves and putting your brain in the state that it needs to be for whatever your application is. So it can't not work. And that's what you need to tell people. It can't not work. I'm super excited about the future of XosialX because of all the things we have. And I can tell you when I first got started, I told Fred I'm going to use the products, might show the products a little bit. I'm not going to dream about what could be because I'm just not do that. I've been dreaming about what could be, but what I'm going to do for the next 30 days is my commitment. My commitment was, and it still is, by the end of February, I'm going to personally have 100 people using that 7-day free trial. They're not spending any money. Just ask them to try it. However you want to ask them, hey, I've got this new thing. Would you do me a favor and try it with me and let me know what you think? Because I think it's amazing. But I know we're short on time. I just want to let everybody know, get excited because we will be impacting the world.
Awesome. Thank you, Dee Dee. Fred Holmes, can you please join us?
All right, I'm with you. There we go. I wish I was I'd been using the Calm thing right now. I'm so excited. Pat, we've been talking about this. I've shared with you my experience with this product is beyond amazing. I mean, I've had some 40 years in the industry. I've been with 4 companies. I've been, taken a lot of products that have had tremendous impact. This is so far beyond this. I'm a lifelong insomniac. I've told you that, the worst part of my day is going to bed. That is the most, distressing time of my day because I know I'm going to lay in bed no matter how tired I am. I could just physically not be able to move. I'll lay in bed and my brain's going to go yakety 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 all, for hours. And I'll wake up 2 or 3 times and then fall back, get back into bed and not be able to go back to sleep. Now, and I love what David was saying, I have consistently been sleeping 7.5 to 8 hours a night for a month. There are times that I have fallen asleep within 10 to 15 minutes and waking up refreshed. I would use this product. I'd pay whatever it took to have this product just for sleeping and what it's changed in my life. I've used the Ignite, what Tra was saying. I've used the Ignite program going into the gym consistently now for the last couple of weeks. I forget to bring my earbuds, but now I've got it down. 15 minutes with that, I'm having the best workouts. I went and checked my gym book stats. This last 30 days, I've had 8 separate personal records, either increase in weight, increase in reps, increase in sets, and I'm rehabbing some injuries. The rescue program, I've been focusing that on the VT Vegas Tone program and putting it on repeat. I can't talk about some of the health issues I've been dealing with for the last few years. I'm seeing mitigation in some of those. I just recently tried the focus program. I had to get some work done at my desk. Those of you know me, my brain is like a ferret on amphetamines. Okay, it's an ADHD thing. And I didn't outgrow it. They said I'd outgrow it. Didn't happen. And so I put that in, and for over an hour, I was dealing with all these, technical stuff, some real estate stuff, some financial stuff, and I couldn't believe it. I got more done in that hour. It's stuff I've been trying to do for a month that had to get done. This is a phenomenal product. It's the most impactful product that I've ever experienced. The future of XosialX, even before the introduction of our personal care line from PureVibrance and this app, I already knew XosialX was going to be special. In 4 companies, and these are companies that, have gone to, $1 billion, multiple $1 billion in sales. XosialX, mark my word, take it to the bank. XosialX will eclipse anything that I've been able to be involved in for 40 years in this industry. As far as daily method of operation, folks, I'm not, somebody that can give you recommendations on how to go out and market and that sort of thing. I'm a multi-level marketer. I'm going to share this product with everybody I can at every opportune moment. I'm going to make sure they get product results, and then I'm going to look for the people who want to join us on this quest to change the world. I'm going to identify people that have large circles of influence, doctors, lawyers, chiropractors, people in the community. I'm going to look for people that have good credibility within those circles. And then I'm going to look for people that need one or more of these three things. And I want you to think about this. I'm going to look for people that want more money, more free time, or more fun in their life. And folks, if you ask people, what do they need? It'll be one or more of those things. And those are the people that I'm going to be sharing with. I'm so excited. I'm going to have, here's my goals. Here's my goals for the next 90 days. I'm going to get 10 brand new people, not members of the team that are already there, 10 brand new people to 5 or 10K earners in the next 90 days. That's my goal. All right.
Awesome.
I'll shut up. Thank you, Pat. Love you.
Awesome, Fred. I know you're excited. Okay, Reed, come and join us, please. There you go.
Can you hear me? We're good?
I can hear you.
All right, good. Well, I know we're short on time here, but, I'm one of those guys as far as the product goes that I'm a non-sleeper as well. Always thinking about tomorrow, what we're doing, where we're going, what's going on. Can't shut down, right? Takes me an hour, hour and a half just to get to a point where I can sleep, and I wake up every other hour all night long. Well, during the day, at 2 o'clock every day or right about that time, I've been using the power nap every single day. Lay there for 20 minutes. Don't always go to sleep necessarily, but just bring down, calm down, everything's good. And laying there, all of a sudden 20 minutes is gone. Gone. And I'm good for the rest of the day. The power nap is amazing, absolutely amazing. And for those people that are really, really busy people, take that time during the day to do that. It'll give you more energy, more positive, more focus, more everything throughout your day. And as far as what we're going to do, I'm kind of like a maniac in this area. Here in a couple of months, Yvonne and I have been in network marketing 54 years. And I guarantee you, I have never, ever seen anything close to the impact that this can have, will have, is going to have on a lot of people. And it's going to be the biggest thing I've ever seen, for sure. And I've seen a lot, so it's really, really good. So you know what? We need to sponsor a whole new team. We need to sponsor a lot of people, tell everybody we can about it as quick as we can, be excited, because the magic in this business is sincerity and enthusiasm. Tell your about you people. Just do it every single day.
Awesome, Fred. Reed, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just going to give a real quick testimonial. I absolutely love this product, being on it. I've worked in frequencies for many years in my own company. But I'm going to tell you, if you're my age and have to put glasses on at nighttime to look at your app before you go to bed, do so, because I forgot one night. So here's my testimonial. I accidentally hit the power nap instead of the nighttime one. I slept for 20 minutes so good, I got up ready to go, but it was only 10:30. And so I'm going to be honest, I had to wait for a little while, and then I did put the other sleep one on, but I was ready to go for the rest of the night. That power nap is so powerful. It's unbelievable. I also use it for the focus because I hate sitting at my my desk and working sometimes. And so I used it and was able to get 3 hours of tax work done in 1 hour. That was amazing. I didn't head out to the barn. I didn't look out at my horses. I just focused on what I needed to get done. So all I'm going to say is when you get your 7-day trial, try it all. You're going to like other ones, different ones than from that I like, but you're going to find the one that just really resonates with you. And you're going to want to share this with absolutely everybody. I'm going after international. I'm going after all the teams I had and other network marketing companies, because now I have a product service that I don't have to worry about government regulations, shipping regulations, all of that stuff. I don't have to worry about. I have an app and they can start right away as soon as they join on their 7-day. So this is going to be the most powerful thing I've ever had in international building. And Collie, come back on. I can't even tell you how thrilled I am about getting this started.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pat. I'm so excited myself. I'm going to share my own experience with you, and then we're going to do a little housekeeping, and I'm going to show you again the plans and talk about when we're going to be able to get this app in our account. And I want everybody to resist the urge to get it from NuCalm, because then you have to cancel. It's going to delay you getting it from us. And we're just days away, folks, from actually having that app live at the XosialX branded app, which again, you save money and you get more.
Collie, let's
Yeah.
be really clear with everybody. If they go direct to NuCalm, they're not only going to
I was going to do that in the housekeeping, but let me just share my, you know what, let's just go ahead and do the housekeeping part now, and then I'll share it. I just want to, yes, I want to be very clear that not to go to NuCalm, and sorry, I wasn't prepared to do that right this second.
Sorry, they're just going to pay more money.
Oh, no, I know. I've got it on,
I've got
it. Yeah.
My phone's blowing up with people that are buying it from.
Okay, go ahead and do the housekeeping now, Stu. And then
it's just the main thing is, the biggest one is, don't go buy NuCalm till it's from XosialX, because you're literally going to pay 15% more, or the annual 23% more. And the worst part about it is it won't qualify you for your pay here, and there'll be no commissions or anything. So you have to just wait until we launch it. That's like the main thing. So Chantel, there's a whole bunch of great questions and stuff. We're gonna get the answers for all of that stuff, but the main one is, don't sign up until we launch.
All right, and I'm showing the let me just play it bigger. Sorry. There we go. I'm showing the prices again so everybody knows what's coming. And remember, with XosialX, you get 15% off. Plus, if you do the annual plan, you get an extra 10% off. Plus, you get things in your program that you won't get on the regular NuCalm site. So I know a lot of you couldn't wait. We've been asking you not to go to NuCalm, but I know a lot of you have. Just know that you're going to have to cancel that account, and whatever email address you used to sign up with, you're going to have to use something else for XosialX, or you're going to have to wait and have them take you out of the system and go back in. So if you haven't done it, don't do it. If you have done it, you've already done it, but you want to make sure you get the XosialX app when it launches. So Wednesday, that's the start of the next pay week. Perfect time for it to launch. However, I'm going to put this little bug and speak it out into the universe that Tuesday night is our first NuCalm opportunity presentation. I think it would be amazing if after that presentation, people could get it then. So I'm going to speak that into the universe, hoping that that is what happens and we're all able to get it. If not, they're going to hear about it on Tuesday night and be able to get it on Wednesday. So in your back office, you will have your website. You will be able to share your website with other people and be able to enroll new members with the NuCalm starting on Wednesday. So just know that that's happening. As far as all the other questions, there's a lot of questions in here about will it help with this, that, and the other thing. It might. You're going to try it and find out. There's this app. I'm finding more and more things with this rescue that is helping a lot of people that are, at dis-ease. The word disease comes from dis-ease. And sometimes our body, when it reacts to stress and all the stuff that, damage whatever, we can have challenges, health challenges that if we can help our body relax and be calm and eliminate stress, there's a whole lot of miracles that could happen. So find out and explore the different apps and the different options. When you get it, there'll be a stress test that you can take. Mine was in the 40s. Mine told me, and it tells you when it tells you your stress number, it'll tell you what to do. The app told me I needed a 70-minute rescue 3 times a week. Now, I get it. There's a deep sleep and a deep sleep plus. The deep sleep plus has a 20-minute rescue app that plays prior to the deep sleep part. So I do that every night. And then I'm trying to find time to add an extra 70 minutes, which is easier on the weekend, to do that. But then I took my stress again, and it's already improving. So it's really exciting. It's quantifiable, and we can tell that. My own experience, the sleep has been an issue my entire life. I would have to spend sometimes 12 hours in bed to get 8.5, 9 hours of sleep, which we all need sleep. It's important to our immune system, and I have a weak immune system, so I really need to sleep. My whole life I've struggled with it, quantifying it, sleeping with my Apple Watch, looking at how many hours I get, making sure that I take care of myself. Last night and on a night before a Super Saturday, generally, I might get 5 hours of sleep. I'm up thinking the brain won't stop, and I'm just going of all the stuff that we have to do. I got a sleep score. Anybody who has an Apple Watch and looks at your score of 94. I'm usually in the 50s and 60s. I couldn't even believe it. I got sleep last night, restful sleep, brain woke up fresh this morning. So exciting. Also, I went to the dentist. I use Happy Gas even for a cleaning. I just have such sensitivity and pain, and I hate pain. Just hate pain. And when I saw that NuCalm had been used for surgeries, I thought, well, let me try it. And I used the NuCalm app. And as I'm laying there, it was the best cleaning I've ever had in my entire life. And I felt zero pain. And I'm actually going in for implants in 2 weeks, something I would never do before, but I'm going to use the NuCalm app then too, because I really have seen and heard the experiences of people using it in their dental practices. And all this is going to be on our website. There are dentists using it in their practice. There's been 2.7 million surgeries done without anesthesia. It's unbelievable what we have, folks. So what am I going to do in the next 30 days? What I've been doing for the last 30 days, getting the word out. International, certainly. We just opened up so many countries. We just opened up the world. And yes, some of you are asking about this country or that. Send those messages to support@socialx.com. Put questions, NuCalm questions in the subject line. That way they can organize them and have them and gather them and answer them, not only for you, but create an FAQ list and add those countries if you didn't see them on the list, because there's a whole lot more probably that are just not on the list yet. You'll see all of that when your app launches. So remember, let's build for the Tuesday night BizOp, the first BizOp for NuCalm. Let's fill the calls, and they'll either be able to get it after the call or the next day, and then all of a sudden, game on. Because what I want to close with is this. Just sharing my screen for a moment. This is what we have. XosialX, what a story. Our mist technology, unlike any other company in the entire industry, nobody is getting glutathione, mangosteen, and moringa into the bloodstream in a matter of minutes. Nobody has nutritional supplements that are so powerful, so potent, and so bioavailability as we are. And all of our other amazing products that have been part of our XosialX experience. The new PureVibrance story, this is incredible. These products are not just personal care products, folks. These are nutritional delivery systems. We are getting in the citrus silk. You put that in your hands, you smell it, you can put it in your water, you can drink it. It offers EMF protection. That's protection from electromagnetic frequencies. This is something we need to be putting on morning, noon, and night. I use it as skincare too, and I love it as skincare, but it's also sitting here at my desk in the middle of the day. I'm just putting some more in my hand. I'm smelling it. I'm tasting it even. And I'm keeping my body protected from those EMFs. and the things that we're going to learn more about these products in the Thursday night call. Don't miss that. And then NuCalm, we just opened the world. So with that, I'm going to thank you all for joining us here. And I would like to invite all of our speakers back on, please. If you'd all like to just turn on your mics, turn on your cameras, so we can thank everybody for being here. We're so excited. And I'm going to just share a quick little view here of the whole gallery. We are very excited for all of you. The future is now, and it's only just begun, folks. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Dude, you're getting emotional, my brother.
Bye,
This is going to
everybody.
be powerful.
Every-
This is going to be so
everyone.
cool. More fun than you could ever imagine.
Thanks, everyone. Collie, thanks for hosting. And everybody, this is it. Those are the 3 words for today. This is it. Let's go get it. Let's go change lives. Love you all. Thanks, everybody.
Good seeing you. Take care.
Bye,
Take
everyone.
care, everyone.